Here's a funny story that's going around. I just think I can't. Don't yawn. Do you just yawn?
Yeah, I barely had any sleep last night.
Luke, I don't know if you know what happened to the last guy that fell asleep on stream. I just say it. I just say it. Yeah.
I'm trying my best here.
You better get some tea. Did you have a late night last night? Good. Yeah. So here's a funny story. So Elon Musk, we know that he is a baby factory. We know that he's not smart with what he puts it in. But we do know Ashley Sinclair now, who has requested privacy.
Oh, wow.
Has now done a photo spread featuring the baby. And in this photo spread, she has admitted that she turned down $1.2 million a year for 18 years, plus a lump payment of $15 million because she wanted more. 15 million. What's 1.2 million for 18 years? That's another, 15 million? No, it's more than that. She basically turned down almost $40 million. Almost $40 million because she wanted more. What do you make of that?
Did she specifically, what were her demands? Because that's what I'm really curious about. Did she want more money, or did she want maybe more attention, or did she want Elon in her life?
Well, that is what I think.
That's the important question here, because if she's saying, hey, I don't want the money, I want Elon in my child's life here. Okay, that's a little bit more sensible and less, of course, greedy. But the whole kind of PR aspect of this, the whole kind of TMZ aspect of this, it's it doesn't fare well with the image.
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. But again, lots of people have different comments on this. Some people are saying Elon's the bad guy. Some people are saying Ashley's the bad guy.
He also told her he wanted to have a C-section because traditional births limit brain size.
Do they really?
I'd never heard that before.
I heard babies who were born with a C-section were had more problems. Not that there was a benefit.
I'd heard that too.
I never heard that there was a benefit to it, but that's interesting. I wonder if he was into numerology, because I know some people who are into numerology that want their baby born on a specific date to have a specific kind of energy.
Yeah.
In it. So that could also be the possibility of it. But brain size, chat, let me know. Press 1 if you think that's true. Press number 2 if you think that's a total lie. Let me know which one do you think is more honest here. Maybe someone who has more of a better scientific understanding of this could fill us in here.
He probably didn't want her baby traveling that high traffic highway that is her birth canal. He didn't want her kid to come out with herpes on it, catch herpes on the face.
Oh.
He also
lots of twos.
Did not want. Yeah, lots of twos.
And some people doing 4s, but lots of 2s in the chat room saying no, that's not scientifically true. I think my numerology argument could be true here.
It could just be a weird quirk that he has. He has many. Remember, he is an autist. I will also say, he also told her that she wasn't allowed to circumcise the child.
That's good.
Based?
Yeah.
And she's Jewish, and she's like, oh, but I'm Jewish and I have to. I'm like, when's the circumcised? Yeah, but I mean,
that's not good. That's horrible. That's horrible for the baby, and absolutely one of the worst things you could do to a baby.
Well, also, by the way, okay, when's the last time this bee was in a synagogue? Okay, she's out there having 2 out of wedlock babies. She's not exactly a strict follower. So she turns down $40 million. Here's why, in my opinion. And I have talked to now some inside sources who are friends of Ashley's who have sold her out, which is hilarious. but in private. And I don't think any of this is that surprising. They also did not swear me to secrecy. So
some people are saying he just didn't want her. He wanted to make sure that he had more. Again, he wanted to make sure that he had more fun rides with her and didn't.
Oh, he didn't want to have her get to tour from her V to her A.
Yeah. Other people are saying, this is true. I mean, I was a C-section, so I'm clearly a genius.
So was I. I was also a C-section.
Yeah. You were as well, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
It adds up. It adds up.
Two confirmed cases of big brains.
Yeah. I got a big head.
Here's another thing. Okay, so here's some funny insider stuff. First of all, she was telling everybody that she was pregnant with Elon Musk's baby who would listen. So all of those people presume they knew. Jack obviously knew. All these people knew. She, what they say is that she really wanted the clout. She thought she was going to be Elon's wife. She wanted to be at these meetings with Trump. She wanted to be at all these. She wanted that more than the $40 million. And Elon even tried to do this to Tiffany Fong, which is actually kind of gross. And I've spoken out against this. Like, I don't like what Elon's doing, creating a bunch of fatherless babies, around the world. I don't agree with, that policy. He also, allegedly, after Tiffany Fong found out that Ashley Sinclair was literally trying to rent out her womb, she backed out. Now
Fong backed out.
Fong backed out. Yeah. On Thursday,
questioning, the internet was on this story way before anyone else. The internet was like, "Hey,
they
there's
knew
something going on with Fong and Elon," and everyone's like, "Oh no, it's a conspiracy." Well, it looks like they were right all along, because I remember the rumor mills, and they're like, "There's no way she's making $20K by accident here. There's no way."
Well, he did the same thing with Ashley.
Yeah,
he pumped up their Twitter accounts as a form of, I don't know, paying them.
Yeah, which makes you kind of question.
It's gross, dude. It's pathetic.
Is the system rigged?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
100% it is.
Yeah,
and Elon, dude, that's pathetic, bro. He was pumping up, and then it says, on Thursday, the Journal contacted Elon Musk for comment on the article. On Friday, Sinclair didn't receive her scheduled child support payment from Musk. She said late on Tuesday, that Musk's team sent her only $20,000, having her stipend again. The timing of the reduction in payments from him are timed with disagreements on testing and gag orders. The only conclusion we can make is that the money is being weaponized. Sinclair's legal fees have exceeded $240,000. I mean, why is the left trying to paint her as anything but a baby trapping whore? That's what she is. And Elon, by the way, again, I don't think they say that Elon has close to 20 children, that there's only so many we know of, and that a lot of other women took the similar payoff.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. There's probably like a lot of them. There's probably like 50.
I know. If there's a dozen to 15 that we know of, that means there's at least double that, I would say. If I was being conservative, there's at least double that.
And they're all under NDAs.
And they're getting paid millions of dollars.
Being financed here. As, we can only speculate. But some people are saying that this is morally wrong, that this is evil.
I think it is.
Yeah. Some people are saying, hey, man, the guy just wants to repopulate the earth and legitimately believes that the earth is facing a crash, which it is.
Well, get married to a high IQ woman and have a bunch of babies with her.
Well, he's having that, but he's like, we need more.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's funny. Once Musk learned that Fong had disclosed the request to others, so he did reach out to Fong during the height of interactions with
response to this.
What's that?
Did you see Andrew Tate's response to this?
No. What did he say?
I just sent it to you in the chat room.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
During the height of her interactions with billionaire owner, Fong earned $21,000 on the platform in just 2 weeks. That was about when Fong sent her a direct message asking her if she was interested in having his child, based on nothing but her looks. And she was a prostitute.
Twitter takes too, and probably her like political kind of opinion here and perspective here.
Fong ended up not doing it. because she pictured having children in a more traditional nuclear family based, but confided in a few friends about the approach, including Ashley Sinclair, whom she knew as another conservative social media, and how she was worried that turning him down could hurt her earnings. These all women are all garbage. And then, like, by the way, at the time of this, Ashley Sinclair was already pregnant with Elon's baby.
And then Fang emailed Ashley being like, okay, what do I do here? And then Elon's like, I'm out. I gotta unfollow Tiffany Fong here. And for some reason, she hasn't been posting her earnings on Twitter.
Yeah, that's curious. Yeah. Once Musk learned that Fong disclosed the request to others, he chided her for not using discretion, which he should, according to the people, and unfollowed her. That contributed to her fallen engagement and earnings declined. Ha ha.
Hey, Elon unfollowed me too.
Elon did follow me too and unfollowed me pretty quickly. He unfollows people a lot. That's kind of his MO. He was
with me for a while there. He was with me for like a year or two.
He's a very thin ego. And if you even mildly criticize anything he does, he unfollows you. He unfollowed me because I was critical of X, but then he ended up responding to me later, and I believe I am the one that inspired him to unban Elon Musk or Alex Jones. Like, he responded to me and said, we'll put it to a vote, and then unbanned him. So, like, I don't get any credit for that, but I'm the one that got him to respond about unbanning Alex Jones. He said yes, and then unfollowed me after I became critical about X earnings. By the way, X earnings are total. It's hard for me to care because I never had them before and I haven't built my business around it. But how much of X earnings are going to his harem of women?
Yeah, and how much is the game rigged for the people that he wants to, of course, get paid, and how much of this is, there to promote his supporters, and how much of it is there to protect anyone who, of course, expresses an opinions that he disagrees with and doesn't like.